Hi everyone. Today is day 7 of my video challenge, and I was inspired to talk about how we can step into living our Dharma or our sacred purpose, our mission, our also your sacred duty, your essential nature, your mission, other words for Dharma. And this came about because I actually read a quote that triggered me into this journey today. That it's the happiest and most fulfilled life is one lived with a highly concentrated effort to some compelling activity. And so then I asked, well, what is that compelling activity? And, we all have something that that we love doing so much that when it takes up all of our attention and our energy, that it seems like we almost get lost in it, when we lose track of time and when we feel at most at peace. Our nervous system feels at peace and we feel a deep sense of presence, like there's nowhere else we would rather be but in that moment, or that everything else seems like a distraction. And we can just fully allow ourselves to dissolve into that one action, that one direction. And that's how I interpreted it. And you see it in so many, and it can be manifested in so many ways. This can be for someone, getting lost in the ability to, it's really allowing yourself to get lost in your natural abilities, your natural gifts, and to think back when we were children. What did we love to do? What filled us up from the inside out that we, were so good at? Maybe it was music. Maybe for me, I played 7 different instruments when I was younger. And it just hit me today, why did I stop doing that? Why did I not pursue that? And I think at some point in our life, we are conditioned out of, and we start to doubt our natural abilities, the gifts, the unique signature that comes so effortless to us when we're younger. But because we get conditioned into thinking what success is, or how much money we need to be making, what our parents want us to do, what school's best for us, and what degree is going to bring us how we're going to look the best in society, many of us get steered away from our innate natural gifts. And so we lose track, go off course from what is beautifully innate in us, part of our essence, our soul signature that we're here to share. And I think part of our life journey is to walk that path of uncovering, what this signature essence, what our signature innate gifts that only we are here to share in our unique way, from our unique perspective, with our unique flair, with our unique energy. Like there's only one person with that blueprint, with that soul blueprint, that soul seed, that's ready to blossom through the mud. But we need to, yesterday I did a video from discipline to discipline, and it's like, that so much comes into it. Like, we need to have the discipline to pull us forward, to move us forward towards cultivating and activating this path, our life path, to come into our full expression as whatever flower, each of us is meant to come into blossom. And it's the daily habits that propel us forward to do that keep us in alignment. It's like the daily habits that make us feel good are also those like markers that are keeping us on track or keeping us on path. But maybe even for me, until today, I was like, I'm doing these daily habits. I have this, I'm attracted to things that keep me healthy most of the time. That's what actually, I love to do, but also keeps me healthy. There's a good alignment in that. But I still wasn't 100% sure, in one sentence could I say, this is my my Dharma. This is my purpose. And I think that's always left me with some sense of dis-easiness, like of uncertainty, of like, am I in the right place at the right time? Um, should I be doing something else? And kind of this restlessness. And that's what I realized today. Like, that's actually been my biggest challenge in life is like, all I want to know is like, if I'm in alignment with my Dharma and with my purpose, then everything else will fall into place. And so I think I came to the realization that my Dharma is to not only is to help others find their Dharma. And that's through beautiful practices like, the teaching the 21-day protocol. I've been doing that for 2 years, and just witnessing people come to their own realizations of more of who they truly are, like what they love to do, peeling back the layers of illusion, peeling back the subconscious, imprints, the stories that have created these masks. And it's like, I love watching that unfolding. And that's helped me, decode my own masks and peel back my own layers. And there's actually nothing else that brings me more fulfillment than being in that place to witness other people coming back into their truth, come back into their own aha of more of living a life on purpose rather than one, conditioned from the past or a conditioned sense of self. And it's like, wow, I already really am in alignment, like teaching that and guiding that. And I've been doing that, but I haven't claimed it. I didn't claim it as this is what I'm here to do. This is what I want to step into, and everything that I'm working towards, every habit that I foster, the discipline, why I'm so disciplined in my actions, because this is what I want to birth to the world. And everything that I create, is little pointers to help guide things that help me, but also to help others to come back to that soul remembrance of our soul blueprint of like what we're here to share, and that we are so unique and so beautiful, and there's something ready, a soul seed inside of each of us that that only each of us are here to share. And yeah, that is that's all I have to share today. But also, I one thing, I started to read a book, and I felt like I was guided to that today when I asked that question. I asked today to be guided when I woke up and did a meditation. I really asked to be kind of just like a conduit for divine will. Divine will is one of my gene keys. And so I wanted to just ask, lead me and guide me to what is in alignment, what's in the highest good for all today. And I have no agenda. I just want to be guided. And then I was guided to this book, and it's called The Great Work of Your Life by Stephen Cope. And it's a translation of a portion of the book, the Bhagavad Gita. And it's about Krishna sharing the process of how you find your soul calling or your purpose, your vocation, your sacred calling, and the 4 pillars of uncoding that in your life. And I was so taken by it today. I don't think I stopped. I typed up so many notes. I've just loved it. The energy of it's so beautiful. So if this is something that interests you, I highly recommend to check out that book. It's on Audible. It's also a book. But yeah, that's all for today.